Hi guys, what's going on? Sandy here. Today we are playing Locked Hearts. Okay, this is the latest save. I'll make this longer than usual because, well, I kind of want to get over with this route and try to get onto the one I actually want. Because I accidentally went on to another route. Almost 2 weeks has passed since I arrived at the deluxe mansion. I kept myself busy enough. I helped them with general chores such as cooking, which I was finally able to do after convincing them. Raise up the volume. At least I could pretend I had made it to my new job and practice my skills. However, I still had no idea how to break this curse. Seeing images of my wrinkly old self being trapped here forever wasn't helping either. Hey, I just love the artwork a lot. It freaked me out rather than motivate me to look harder to look for the solution. At least the toys won't see themselves get old over the years. After I said that, I realized I should keep it to myself. Being trapped in toy bodies wasn't a good thing after all. I often thought about the youngest child, Gold. They said she was a doll who remained lifeless. I continuously wonder why. Why is she different? Maybe she holds a clue to breaking the curse? As I whispered this to myself while wandering the East Wing, I remembered that I didn't know which room was Gold's. Of course you don't. In fact, they hadn't told me anything more about her. It's probably because they don't trust me yet. However, as I walked the halls, I realized I needed to meet Gold. I just had this feeling in my chest. I hope everyone would agree. I knocked on the... Oh, look at... This is a tiny dress. So, door of the Soul's workroom. We're gonna... This route, because some choices I made, we're gonna be on Soul's route, I'm pretty sure. It was the room he used for sewing projects. Soul looked up from his drafting board. There are sketches underneath his paw. How you sketch using a paw. Is there something troubling you, Lady Aura? I know this is kind of straightforward, but is it okay with you if I would, I would be allowed to meet your sister? He hasn't, no. Soul didn't say anything in response. He sort of tilted his head and touched a paw to his lip. I'm sorry, I know, I'm asking a lot, but you said I must have come here for a reason, right? Soul remained silent and understood that he needed to think about it. It made sense for him to hesitate. But still, I feared that he would reject my request. He hopped down from his chair and walked past me. Soul? Please follow me, Lady Aura. Soul led me to a set of large white double doors. I'd seen this door countless times already, but never really paid attention to it. Of course, the entire house is full of white doors. He opened it and ushered me. Oh, look at that butterfly! Inside. Holy crap. Sorry. Beyond the door, on a velvet settee, sat the most beautiful doll I ever seen. Emerald necklace, rose dress, a weird thing on her head, blue eyes, blue eyelashes. Her shiny gold curls cascaded down her shoulder. Her eyes were as blue as the sky. Looks like the night sky, actually. But looking into those eyes gave me a dismal feeling. They seemed empty. This is my sister, Gold. She's beautiful. Indeed. Soul hesitated and looked at me. I apologize for not introducing you sooner. It's just Gold is very precious to us. I want to protect her at all. Oh, that's sweet. I hope you won't be offended by this. I shook my head and smiled at him. Don't worry, I understand. Will others be okay with this? They won't question my decision. I don't think it's an issue with anyone. We've been discussing where to introduce you to Gold for some time. Arya. What the fuck? A girl's voice called to me. I whipped my head around, but there was no one there except Sol and I. Did you hear that? Hear what? Someone called my name. Sol gave me a concerned look as I continued to glance around the room. I didn't hear anything at all. Feeling apprehensive, I instantly reached for my locket and squeezed it for reassurance. It was impossibly warm. And you're shocked. My vision blurred and the whole world around me began to spin. I heard Sol's voice yelling my name, but it faded to silence as I collapsed into darkness. My heart. I heard that sweet, melancholic voice again, but I didn't understand what it was talking about. Something about a heart. I didn't know how long I was out. The darkness seemed to stretch on forever. I tried to open my eyes, but I would immediately close them when pain dropped at my temples. I cringed. What just happened to me? Lady Arya! I felt a warm head touch my forehead. Sensation was strange, especially since I was in a house with only toys. Yes, they're human. Lady Arya, are you all right? The voice was familiar, soft and gentle. So? I opened my eyes this time. My head was resting on someone's lap. Told you. Hey, his eyebrows are also the same color. Eyelashes are, just eyelashes, same color. Thank goodness you're finally awake. I stared up at the face of a blonde prince hovering over me. Concern spread over his handsome features. His hair was a sunshine yellow, and his eyes is the color of jade. Like a snake. How are you feeling? Shocked? I tried to get away from the strange person, but my headache shot up to an excruciating level, and I felt the dizziness return. The prince eased me back down. Please lie still for a little longer. You hit your head. Skype thing. I'm gonna get a lot after this. You hit your head rather hard when you fell a while ago. It's my fault for not being able to help you. For that, I deeply apologize, my lady. Who are you? I didn't understand why there was human here. Only toys lived in the deluxe mansion now. His face was kind, but I couldn't help feeling scared. It's me, Sol. Yeah. You're a teddy bear, as she called a mom bear. Now you're a Hawkeye to her. And you're shocked. You're Sol. Then we got the boys ready, and the smile he showed me was so gentle. Strange as it sounded, I believed it was Sol because of that smile. I wouldn't. That looks like someone. That looks like someone's just creepy. Just how hard did I hit my head? This came to a surprise as me as well. Everything happened so fast. I do not know how to explain it. Wait, if you're back to being human, then the others are human as well, but his gaze shifted to where Gold was sitting. She hadn't moved, still a lifeless doll. We thought the curse had finally ended, but nothing. Hearing the soft disappointment in his voice made my chest tingle. Oh, felt tight. Can you stand? Yes. Easy now. I held on to Sol's arm as I tried to get on my feet. My legs felt boneless. It took all my strength not to collapse on the floor again. The higher I rose from my position, the dizzier I felt. Unable to stop myself, I fell against Sol's chest. Haha. And he says nothing and said, okay. I apologize for this, my lady. And you're shocked? What? Oh. so swept me into his arms without hesitation. My first instinct was to flail, but I barely had the energy to speak. Flail, huh? Magikarp, go! Please don't sue me. Princess Carrie, put me down. You are weak and tired. I cannot let you walk in this condition. I opened my mouth to argue, but I couldn't even muster words anymore. I felt so tired. I closed my eyes and leaned against Soul's chest. A rhythm of his heart echoed in my head, lulling me to sleep. Hey! Chapter! After that fainting spell, I slept like the dead for a day. When I finally awoke, I could feel a ton of bricks laid upon my head. Yeah. I looked at the mirror Lily had brought me and shuddered. My paper white skin made dark circles. The dark circles beneath my eyes looked even worse. Even a dead person will look better than I do. Oh, that's Lily. That was the doll. What kind of expression is that, Miss Aura? You look funny. I glowed at the petite girl beside me. Her pink ponytail swayed as she bobbed her head. Her pretty blue eyes sparkled with laughter, which darkened my expression. When I woke up, Lily was the one beside me. She filled me in on the important details. Everyone saw the same white light when they all transformed back into their human form. No one knew what caused the light or transformation, but they decided I had to relate to it since the light happened after I fainted, and they soon transformed. The curse was not broken, but it was disturbed. Everyone was convinced my coming here was simply not a coincidence. She wanted a job. It was a coincidence, I bet you. Lily was about to leave when someone suddenly opened the door. You're not supposed to enter a lady room without permission, Lord Dion. Oh, Dion. What does he look like? The little kid. But she saw Miss Aura unclothed. Holy heck. He has a little necklace. And an earring. It kind of looks like a carrot, but I'm pretty sure that's on the painting too. Amber eyes. He's not white. A guy with platinum blonde hair was leaning against the door frame. It's amazing how the family has everyone different colors. He resembles so very much, except for the lighter hair and amber eyes. Can I come in? And he blinks. There you go, I just asked for permission. And she's like, ew. Lord Dion. And to see Aura naked, now that would be a rare and lovely. No. Dion's lips turned into a sly grin when he saw me in my bed. I don't know whether he was joking or being serious, but knowing Dion is definitely the latter. I gave him a stern glare, but that didn't stop the blush burning in my cheeks. That is not something a gentleman would say. Lily sighed with aspiration as Dion's unrelenting grin. It looked like she wanted to say more, but given Dion's stubbornness, she probably thought there was little she could do. Yeah, I'd better go and help Miss Maria now. Please do not cause Miss Aura any trouble. Dion raised both his hands in surrender, but his grin didn't change. Look like this and you're half decent, just like here, without the hand. Easy now, I won't do anything. Good. Lily gave him one more glance before leaving the hall. Dion shrugged and wandered into my room. That was a rather interesting conversation, and I don't look a thing over. There's consequences to seeing me naked, though. You'll suffer permanent blindness. He chuckled. I don't mind being blind forever, knowing that the last thing I see is something so. A deep blush covered my face, and I glared at him. Pervert. Oh, it is a blush. Dion chuckled again. I'm glad you're all right. My brother has been worried about you, you know. Really. Yeah, I'm sure he'll be in here in 3, 2. As Dion counted, the sounds of soft but rapid footsteps came hurrying down the hall. Sol stumbled in and stood behind Dion, bending down to try and catch his breath. Aw, he ran here. And one. My lady, Sol half between words, pressing his hand to his chest as he regained his breath. You are finally awake. I gave Sol a worried look. Are you all right, Sol? I should be the one asking you that, my lady. I came as soon as I found out you were awake. Dion leaned one arm against the wall and whistled a low sound. You seem more worried than usual, Sol. Oh. How suspicious. Sol blushed as a smirk Dion wore with pride. Stop that, brother. As usual, it is really fun watching my little brother get flustered. Little brother. Tell me you remember that Dion was the oldest son. It didn't help that Dion was a few inches taller and so behaved with a great air of maturity. When they stood together, it was easy to forget who was the eldest. So noisy. Can't you keep your voice, Dion? It's still so early in the morning. I want to see who that is before we save. A doorbell came in from the hall. Hey, he's definitely not from the family. If he is, I'm gonna go crazy. As he walked in, his dark skin and piercing silver eyes were revealed, which seemed even more dangerous when combined with the annoyed look of his face. And this must be royal. What's your problem, old man? It's not like anyone can hear me anyway. There's plenty of animals who would disagree. Dion smirked at Royal and swung his hand in a dismissive wave. Since when you become so friendly with animals? Since realizing they're higher beings than you and deserve the respect. Well, certainly didn't fit the role when he spoke to Dion as a deluxe son in such a manner. I guess 7 years at Teddy Bears changed their relationship. Or maybe they were also always close enough to argue that it's otaku fangirling way. So you like the King of Forest now, Papa Bear. I punched at the nickname and having forgotten about it after my sleeping spell. You can read that on your own. No, just kidding. Royal shot me a glare and I immediately faced the floor. Royal sighed. How mature, Dion. Why, thank you. I shifted uncomfortably on my bed, lifting my head a little. I wasn't bothered too much about it, but they were arguing in my room, which seemed improper, even if I was only a guest in the house. So, I think Sol realized my discomfort because he stepped between them. Let's save it here, and well, yeah. Let's save it here, and bye!